What's up guys, it's Belak and welcome back to another gun review. Today I'll be reviewing the AEK-971 requested by a subscriber named Thomas Morgan. The AEK-971 is a reoccurring gun from Battlefield 3. The design and feel of the gun are relatively the same from game to game. I really enjoyed using this weapon, much more than I did in Battlefield 3, and within close quarters there's very little that can compare to its high rate of fire, which plays perfectly toward my playstyle. Though there are some cons to using this weapon. One being that I find it kind of hard to down enemies at range. This gun is more effective at medium to short distances. Another would be its rate of fire. Yeah, it's extremely high and powerful, but if you're not on target for most of your shots, you run the risk of going empty and ultimately losing the gunfight. Now this is my opinion and yours may vary, but overall I'd say that this gun is one of the most powerful guns in its class, and I'll show you why with some stats. On the left and the right side of the screen, there should be stats from simthic.com. So this gun has a max damage of 25 and a min damage of 18, which is pretty average amongst the assault rifles. Now the fire rate is not something to mess around with. It shoots at 900 rounds per minute, which is extremely fast, not the fastest in its class, but it's one of the top contenders for sure. Though having such a high rate of fire does affect the recoil slightly. Its vertical recoil is 0.38, which is to be expected with such a high rate of fire. The left side recoil is 0.15 and the right side recoil is an odd 0.4. Which, like I said, makes the gun pretty difficult to use at ranges. The reload speeds aren't that great either, with a long reload of 3.6 seconds and a short reload of 2.3 seconds. This is where it gets a little tricky in terms of it being an effective close quarter weapon. With such a high rate of fire, if you empty a mag, you're going to need to hide for about 2 seconds before you can return fire, which is way too long, so planning ahead is key to using this gun within these close ranges. Also, it has become a habit of mine to reload even if I've only used one bullet. This can be really fatal in close range environments with a reload speed like that. Now, most of the gun's flaws can be remedied with attachments. The muzzle brake along with the Cobra sight, laser sight, topped with the ergo grip work fine for me. I know they're early attachments, but they really help with stabilizing the gun. The muzzle brake makes it easier to control the kick of the weapon, the ergo grip allows for stabilization with the hip fire for close ranges, and the laser sight increases hip fire accuracy along with the Cobra sight just because, I like the sight, but you can run the coyote sight or the red dot sight, and that'll allow you to hit targets at medium to short ranges. I have to say, overall this gun is really powerful, and I enjoyed spraying down my enemies at close range and poning some noobs. Alright, so that'll just about do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed and found it informative, then hit that like button and subscribe. The support means a lot to me. Also, if you have any guns that you'd like to see me review, leave them down in the comments below, and maybe your gun will be the next review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.